The voluntary and international migration started in the 1970s. 1 million Mexicans migrate to the USA every year. People from Mexico have attempted to migrate to the USA illegally, and 850,000 Mexicans were caught. The push and pull factors were mainly economic and social. One of the push factors was poor education in Mexico. The adult literacy rate was 55%. The pull factor for this is that the US offers good education and the adult literacy rate there is 99%. Another push factor is that Mexico offers a lot of low-paid jobs, and 40% of the people are unemployed. However, there are many jobs available for low-paid workers in the US, so they don't have to worry about being unemployed. Also, there is poor medical facilities in Mexico, but good medical facilities in the US.
Yo decidí emigrar porque pues mi familia es numerosa y aquí en la provincia donde estoy no hay dinero, no hay recursos, ni ingresos, ni nada.
The migration caused good and bad impacts on the US and Mexico. There was an increase of the cost of healthcare and education for the Mexicans. Migrant workers took unwanted jobs that paid low wages and worked very hard because they had families back in Mexico to fund. This benefited the USA economy. The culture of some states of USA, particularly the border states such as California and Texas, enriched from the culture of Mexico, music, food, and language. This created a multi-ethnic society. Lots of young men immigrated to USA hoping to find a better life and better job, leaving the elderly and children behind, and lots of women in Mexico are married. Some villages in Mexico were either gone or lost most of its inhabitants. One example of this is Santa Ynez. That village lost 2/3 of its inhabitants. The cause of voluntary migration is to improve the quality of the immigrants' lives economically and socially. However, the cause of forced migration is something that has happened that forced the immigrants to move, such as natural disasters, large-scale construction, and war. Migration at different scales have different effects. International migration can lead to discrimination, but national migration cannot because it is within its own country. Usually in international migration, the economy at the destination will improve, but for national migration, the economy will improve in its own country.